If you're watching this video right now, you're probably checking out DataAnnotation.Tech and you're looking for a solid review so you can know whether or not you can actually get paid to train AI on your own schedule. So in this video, I'm going to go through all of the pros and the cons and give you as much information as possible so you can make an informed decision on whether data annotation is going to be something that you want to get into or if it's something that isn't for you. And if at any point you want to check out my #1 way to make a full-time income from the comfort of your own home, I will leave a link in the pinned comment and in the description down below for you to check out at any time. So DataAnnotation.Tech is a website that allows you to get a job basically that you can do on your own terms. You can work as much as you want or as little as you want, and you're going to be basically training AI. Now, if you have any coding skills, they're actually going to pay you a little bit more. They say you can make up to 1,600 plus per week from home, but you need to be proficient in coding. And if you're not, then you might just be interested in their jobs where you train AI. And all you need to do really is go to the Apply Now button. You'll have to go through an assessment, which takes an hour to 90 minutes. It's going to be pretty thorough. They're going to ask you a bunch of questions. You will need to be really good at what they're asking you to do. And one of the problems that I see a lot of people face is that really you need to have a degree, or you should have a degree. You need to be quite qualified. And if you are, then you can get $40 per hour, okay? If you're not qualified, then the pay is usually about $20 per hour, and you can read more on their website. To get started, again, you just go to their website and click on one of the buttons, but they're accepting people from the main 5 countries or 6 countries: the US, Canada, UK, Ireland, New Zealand, and Australia. And if you're outside of those countries, it's very, very hard for you to actually get accepted. The website, DataAnnotation.Tech, is not very responsive. It's very hard for you to get in touch with somebody. That's one of the main complaints that I see. It's basically sign up if you get accepted. There's tasks there for you to do. If you're very good at the tasks, you might get some more work. I've seen some people doing this for 70 hours per week, and I've seen some people sign up, get approved, and get 0 jobs. It really depends on how active you are on the site, how many tasks you actually complete, and how good you are at those tasks. But if you're from none of these countries here, check out that link down below because that should still work for you. But you're very unlikely to hear back from Data Annotation if you are not from one of those countries. So again, once you've signed up, you will take their starter assessment, which you can go through. It will take an hour to 90 minutes, and you'll get notified via email. So if you don't get notified via email quite quickly, chances are you just didn't get accepted. I've seen a lot of reviews online saying that they got accepted quite quickly or that they never heard back. So those are basically the only steps involved. You're going to be doing jobs like writing tasks or training AI by seeing a picture of a dog, a picture of a lamppost, and selecting which one is the dog. Simple tasks like that. It's nothing that you have to be extremely smart to really do. I believe anybody can do this if you have the patience to do it and if you're willing to put in the time to actually help and train these AIs. Now, if you look on their website, they also have an FAQ, which is really well written. Again, it asks you for how much work will be available to me. And then there's projects added based on experience, like I mentioned, and performance on the tasks of the qualifications, okay? So if you qualify for long-running projects, you'll have a lot more work. And if you don't qualify for these projects, there's going to be very little work, okay? So how you get paid is you just get paid via PayPal. How much you get paid, again, it's usually around $20 per hour. Again, you can work as little or as much as you would like, and you can do this 24/7 or any time of the day. Again, the application process is going to be at least 1 hour. It could be up to 90 minutes. And they really want you to have some skills. They really want to make sure that you have the English language, which is why those countries are included, that they're actually going to accept you from. You need to have good spelling and grammar. You need to be able to research and fact check, and critical thinking, analytic skills are very critical. And if you're into coding, these are the coding languages that they want you to speak in. And who this opportunity is for, pretty much for everybody, but they're looking for people specifically who have excellent writing and critical reasoning abilities and who are detail-oriented, creative, and self-motivated. If you're not those things and you're not fluent in English, it's very, very unlikely that you're actually going to get approved. So again, what does this work do? You're training artificial intelligence by helping it recognize different patterns, by seeing if something is good, if it's bad. You're going to be helping train AI chatbots, which is why you need to have good English and you need to be able to be good at writing and grammar. And it says here, will work always be available. They say there are thousands of active projects on the platform, but again, high quality performance will result in you getting more projects. So if you go into a project and you don't do particularly well, you're going to get way less job opportunities. And the issue that I see with this platform and other platforms like this, because there's a lot of them out there where you can get paid to train AI, the issue that I see is that so many people are applying that less and less jobs become available, and it's very hard for you to make any significant income. If you're looking to just make a few extra $100 per month or something though to do in your spare time as a side gig, then DataAnnotation.Tech might be a good option for you. You can always go to their website, apply, go through the onboarding process and see if you actually get approved or not. But again, for most people who are looking at this, they're probably looking to make a full-time income from home or at least a few $1,000s per month, especially if you're from the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, countries like that. Doing this as a side gig is not really going to make you that much money. And if you're from other countries, very unlikely it is for you to actually get accepted. So again, check out DataAnnotation.Tech if you are interested in that after watching this review. Leave a like on this video if you liked it and a comment down below with any questions or your feedback of working for data annotation so other people can see your review and your opinion, not just mine and not just what I found on the internet. And again, if you're looking for a way to make a full-time income from the comfort of your own home, I will leave a link to my #1 recommendation down in the comment section down below and also in the description. With that being said, that's my review on DataAnnotation.Tech. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one.